In this session, I will go over about AWS Elastic Load Balancer, ELB. I have configured ELB already, Elastic Load Balancer. That's what I'm going to show. So I am under EC2 dashboard in my AWS console under EC2 dashboard. Navigate to ELB, navigate to Elastic Load Balancer, there it is. Click Load Balancer. Here I have configured Load Balancer with a DNS name, this DNS name, and with the listeners port 80, and this Load Balancer DNS name is this lengthier name, which is active, which is in VPC, and this is created in availability zone. I use using both the zone, two zones here. Okay, so moving on to target group, there what I configured real IP VMs. So here under the target, so I do have two VMs, the two instances. One is autoscale VM2, another one is autoscale VM1. So both target port is port 80 and port 80, availability zone it listed here. I created the target with this name and port 80, and using this load balancer, Siva-app load balancer. So that is the load balancer I configured here. You can see it here. So whether this DNS is working or not, let me check. I have configured one web server under the target group, the autoscale VM1 and autoscale VM2. So one of the VM is listening the port 80, other one it's not even, I turned it on. So it's because this is for just test. So I will go to this instance 1. Let me check this web server is running or not. I will remove that filter. I know that VM1 and VM2. So here, so I do see that web server is running from this DNS, but not from this DNS. I didn't install web server here. I'm pasting just to check. I'm not running anything. I can run, but I'm not running. Moving on to AWS console. So this one is running already. Now moving on to load balancer configuration. So let's check this DNS name. I will paste it here. Oh, so the load balance is working. So I got for cheaper rate load balancer instantly. So I do not have data center. I don't need to spend money for storage, networking, or compute. I got pretty good load balancer just quickly from AWS. So I will move on to AWS console. So I'm showing again one more time. So this is the load balancer description, listener, monitoring, tag, and target group. So these are the target group I'm using. So here it shows it's a healthy. The autoscale VM1 is healthy. Autoscale VM2 is not healthy because I'm not running web service in this. So shall I install web service in this? Okay, I'm going here, connect. I'm going to RDP to this one. So to get the password, I have to enter the key path key file, and then I can see the password. So I chose the path file, and I'm going to see that password by decrypting the password. So this is the long password. I'm getting that. So I'm going to open the RDP, so remote desktop connection. I will connect. So administrator long password. Click OK. Connect. Just I'm going to run web server in this. Logging onto this VM. So it's the first time I'm logging in. That's the reason it's taking time. So I got the VM up and running now. Server manager, it has to open. Add roles and feature. The server manager is collecting inventory data. This will be available after data collection finishes. Okay. Let me try again now. Okay, it's available now. Click next. I will go with the role based feature installation. This VM. I want web server. Add feature. Click next. Move on to next. Click next. Next. All by default. Install. So I am installing the web server. So almost complete. So view installation progress. Installation succeeded on EC2. Close. So now, the web server is running. So this PC, local disk, inode tab, www root. So this is the file location. So this is the file it's going to bring when I navigate to this browser, this machine. So let me go on to AWS, close. So this is the autoscale VM. Now I'll paste this. Oh, good. So the second VM also working fine now. I will remove that filter. So the other VM, so other VM also running the web service. So I'm going to change the setting in this machine. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to right click, open with Notepad. So I'll just add a name, something like PM Solutions INC. Let me save it, and okay, I am in this machine. I will close exit. So now I'll refresh this. I'm inside that VM where I don't see here. Did I add it in right place? Oh yeah, I see it here. Okay, probably open with Notepad. I can change the color or change the size. I will change the size like H1. Make it bigger. So easy to read. Header 1. So I will save it now. So hit refresh. Okay, now I'm getting bigger. So now I will move on to the load balancer. Not load balancer. So now I know this. This is from the VM2. So if this is from, let me check here. Okay, this is from VM2. So you see, oh my god. Okay, click accidentally. So the VM2. And so this is from VM1. Oh, this is also from VM2. So this is from VM1, the 71. So this is from VM2. So this is from 99, is a VM2. I see that VM solution name. 71 is VM2. So let me check load balancer DNS now. I close that window. So I'm going to the EC2 dashboard. I'm under the load balancer. I copy this DNS name. I'm going to paste it now. So it's coming from, oh, now it's coming from VM2. I'll refresh. So now it's coming from VM1. Now it's coming from VM2, VM1, VM2, VM1, VM2. See, look at that. It's balanced the load automatically, right? VM1 and VM2. So in the previous video, I explained about auto scaling. In this auto scaling VM, I have created load balancer. And similarly, this can be from two different zone or even from two different VPC, two different location. So how good is that? Excellent, right? So this is how the load balancer work. Thank you and thanks for watching. I will stop this recording for now.